Hello everyone and welcome to CMY Weathertainment. I'm meteorologist Jeff Matthews. I'll be your host for this show. And don't forget to check out CMY Weathertainment for other things, including your current conditions, local radar, as well as inspiration and weather history of the day. Oh, and astronomy. Getting great new information from NASA. We've teamed up with them. Very happy about that. And more things to come as well. But let's get to the weather where the average high is at 81 for this time of year. And we're going to be below that for today at 75. But then ramping up to 81 on Friday, 83 on Saturday, and Boilermaker Sunday now looking a little bit warmer again, much like it did several days ago. And then 80s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the only reason I picked 80 is because it's hard to tell if it will be much warmer or much cooler than 80. So 80 seems like a good ballpark number to start from, though it may wind up being 79, 81, and 79 again. But basically, it looks like all 3 days within a few degrees of 80. Hey, here's your weather headlines. 3 big things coming our way. Right on the razor's edge today of the rain. Looks like it's going to creep northwards up through southern New York State and right up to Route 20, and then all bets are off. It could get to the thruway, but I don't think any further than that. And that would be for this afternoon and for early this evening. Meanwhile, the temps are going to begin climbing, as I showed you on the temp trend after today. And we're only 3 short days away from the Boilermaker, so the countdown is on, 72 hours and going down till the start of the Boilermaker. No rain in the state right now, but you can see the rain creeping in from the west. Question is, and this is light rain, by the way, it's light, but still, it'll affect your day. How far north does that rain creep? Does it get up to Elmira, Binghamton, Poughkeepsie, or does it go a little further northwards to Oneonta and Cooperstown? It looks like it'll drift northwards up to about Route 20. So Waterville, you're right on the dividing line. Richfield Springs, right on the dividing line. Remember, somebody has to get raindrops and somebody doesn't. Somewhere the line is going to be somewhere with every single storm. And that line for us this time is right around Route 20 to the thruway. Somewhere right in there the rain will creep up northwards. And in fact, areas further north like Boonville, Lake Pleasant, up towards the Placid region, they'll probably see some dim or hazy sun at times throughout the day today. Here comes, this is a storm that forms as they have been recently on the tail end of cold fronts that move off the coast. They form and then trek in behind their wake. And that creates more stormy weather, in this case for us, for southern parts of the viewing area. And then you see all this moisture. That concerns me. How quickly is that going to coalesce, and how much of it's going to move in our direction? It looks like a lot of it will. And now, again, a day later, getting a day closer to the Boilermaker looks better longer again. So every day I kind of go back and forth. Will the storms get here before the race ends, or will they get in here before the day ends? And it's a really close call, but now we're going back towards the day end versus the Boilermaker end, which is good news. So you can see this blossoming moisture in the wake of a cold front moving off the coast, having grown now, moving through Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, and that storm is going to trek right along the Pennsylvania-New York border, and the rain shield will get close enough that I have to include it in the forecast for about half of the viewing area. And then we watch to the west for another storm for potential for Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday. It's going to linger for a while when it finally gets here. Meanwhile, let's linger longer on the weather almanac. Turned out 74 for Wednesday, which was 3 less than my forecast high, just 1 off on the low. 700ths in the rain bucket for yesterday, but don't forget it rained 9 or 10 o'clock the night before into Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, I got that right. Wednesday morning. So the total for the event was 1500ths of rainfall. Daylight, 15 hours, 12 minutes. We lose another minute of daylight. Forecast for today, rain, PM, south. You got that? So, Route 20 south, this afternoon and this evening. Route 20 north, all day, should be rain-free. But still cloudy. Maybe some dim sun further north, like Boonville, Lake Pleasant, and the Placid region. High of 75. Tonight, the rain south comes to an end before midnight. The clouds may linger because some fog may form overnight, but there should be breaks in the overcast after midnight. And the fog, once that burns off tomorrow morning, will leave us with a mostly sunny, beautiful day, lower humidity, high of 81, hazy, warm, humid on Saturday. Sunday, hazy, warm, humid, late day storm possible. That's the big day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hazy, warm, humid, a lot of mugginess, a lot of clouds, not too much sun. It'll be hazy at best. And afternoon, evening storms all 3 days. But in the short term, again, rain south this afternoon and this evening, not so much to the north. That's your forecast. Make it a great day.
Welcome to Intermission. mission.